Hello, my name is Ricky. I'm also known as Sinner, Bukafir, and Call of Duty and Tainted Love on League of Legends. Today I have a very special guest, and my very first guest, HadessDaughter.
Hello guys, I'm Kiara, but I'm also known like everywhere has HadessDaughter. I'm an Italian girl who plays actually a lot of games. Like if I have to tell you all the games I played, probably like this would take like 15 hours. But we don't have time for that. So I'm just gonna say I play a lot of games, especially FPS.
Yep, and she's also known as Super Jolly. I give her that nickname
Oh,
because she is really jolly and she's just just positive. Just nothing but positive energy.
I mean, I want positive energy in my life, so I give positive energy.
Yeah, there you go. And I'm also positive energy too, as y'all know.
Yay!
Yay! Okay. So, Kiara, known you since November of last year, I think.
Probably. I mean, it's been a while, 8 or 9 months, probably something like that.
Yeah, been a while.
It's been a while. It's been a while. Been a while. Yeah.
Yeah. Kiara's a friend of mine's, and yep, she's from Italy. It's 12 hours ahead. It's just like every time I hop on, I'm just like, dang, it's nighttime there. It's morning time, and I'm trying to wake up. Ah! Yeah. Okay, so Kiara, what made you want to get into Epal?
Okay, so before I started Epal, I was actually on Fiverr doing the same thing, but then I mean Fiverr uh did not understand completely what I was doing, and I don't think I don't know what they actually thought. I thought they like I was doing some illegal stuff, which I wasn't because I was only playing with people.
Selling drugs.
So no, no, I mean,
Just kidding.
only on my free time, got it. No, okay, no, no,
Oh
no.
yeah. Nice, nice. So Fiverr
So
is
yeah, Fiverr was
basically
my first thing,
okay. So basically
and
Fiverr is just like the site called Epal where you can um hire.
I mean, yes, but Fiverr works in a different way because Fiverr works like a freelance. It's this freelancer site in which everyone can join and you can sell anything. Like you can sell drawings, video editing, you can sell whatever you have to sell. And I was selling, my time to play with people. Everything
Oh,
went well. I mean, as always, there are those exceptions in which people are weird, but we're gonna talk about that later.
yeah.
Um, and then after this thing on Fiverr, one friend of mine told me, "Hey, there is a site that actually does that specifically." And I'm like, "Oh, really? And what is it called?" And they said, "Oh, it's Epal.gg." And I'm like, "Okay, I'm gonna check it out." And I checked it out and I was like, "Oh, hell yeah, I'm gonna definitely sub to that." And I just started with some like first orders were people from Fiverr that were already my customers that actually shifted into Epal. And since Fiverr has a lot of fees for the seller, like Epal has a lot less. So
Mm.
it was convenient also for that. And I just started with a little bit like 1 or 2 orders here and there. And now, I mean, I'm doing orders not every day because I don't have that much time, but I'm doing a little bit what I can.
Oh, right on. Good for side money. Good side money and good for meeting people.
Yes.
Yeah.
A lot. I mean, I met some awesome people
Mm.
thanks to Epal. I mean, Ricky here is one of the examples, but I have a
Aw.
lot of more examples, even Italian people.
Okay. Like people just like living like literally like miles away from you, basically.
Yes.
Gotcha, gotcha. Okay, so how long did you do this e-pal thing for?
I started Epal something along the lines of like 10 months ago, something like that. Not even a year, but with Fiverr, I started before, like, literally, I think 1 month before the pandemic kicked in. I
Hmm.
mean, here in Italy, the pandemic kicked in March, and I started in February, basically.
Oh, gotcha,
So it's
gotcha.
been since February 2020. But with Epal, it's been since like August or September 2020,
Hmm.
something
Oh,
along
okay.
those lines. Yeah.
So it's been a while for you then, basically.
Yeah, it has, and I've seen a lot.
Seen a lot, good and bad, huh?
Yeah, yeah. A lot of good things for sure, but some bad things as well.
Gotcha, gotcha. Okay, so I know you. I know I asked you this question before, and gonna
Hmm.
ask it again. If you don't feel like answering it, then just say next. So,
It's okay.
okay. So, what's the weirdest slash creepiest thing someone has ever asked you during an order?
During an order.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, during an order. Okay. That is different because, like, if you say just general weirdest thing that you have been asked, I could, go for on and on and on. But during orders is less likely to happen. And there was this one time in which this person hired me to play Fortnite with him.
Mhm,
And I immediately, thought there was something a little bit weird about it because we were in a group, but he was like, no, no, we're gonna only chat in the game chat.
mhm.
And then the weirdest thing that I've been asked was like something like, oh, are you ever gonna visit America so I can take you out, take you for dinner? Like, what?
Oh my
I
god.
can be like your bachelor or something, like I can show you around. I'm like, dude, I just met you today. What the fuck are you talking about? No,
Oh
I
my
don't want
god.
to do that. No, 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 no.
Would you like to come out to America, please? Uh, I'll give
Yeah.
you this and that, please.
Yeah, basically.
Oh
I
my
mean,
god.
after I realized, it was a little bit obvious at some point that he was filming a YouTube video, but he didn't tell me.
Mhm,
So at the end of the day, I found his YouTube. I found then, like after a week, a video with me in it had been released, and I sued him on YouTube
mhm,
because the content was being on YouTube without my consent, and there was my voice and my nickname, and people could recognize me because that was my nickname in games. Anyone could search HadessDaughter on Fortnite and find me.
right.
And YouTube made him delete that part of the video where I was in it.
Oh, that's
I call that a victory.
all right. Good victory. High five. Now, is this video still up or is this like completely gone?
No, the video is still up and with lots of views, but I couldn't find every Epal that was in it.
Hmm.
So that's why I couldn't shut it down because it was like a literal like 7 or 8 minute video about Epals, and
Hmm.
he was bullying Epals. And
Wow.
the names are not always the same.
Hmm.
So I tried to look for the people he was harassing, but didn't really find anyone.
Hmm.
So I just made him delete my part, but I can't sue YouTube for someone that I am not, basically.
Hmm. Dang. I don't know.
Sucks.
What, that's just pretty stupid, I think.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, it's kind of
It
just
is actually.
it's just as stupid as putting like stupid montages in a Call of Duty video and then make them do stupid stuff for comedy. God, it's so
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, yeah.
like this guy for example. No,
No, no, no. But okay, your montages are lit because you don't make stuff happen. Stuff just happen, and then you record them. It's different
yeah,
because, like, if you force the funny, it's not funny anymore. But if
yeah,
the funny just comes, then it's funny.
yeah. You know, I'm a spontaneous person. I just say whatever comes to mind sometimes for the name
Yeah,
of
and
comedy.
sometimes we just sing.
Yep, do it in the name
Let's
of
have a little,
comedy.
or maybe in the name of love, the name of love.
Oh gosh. Oh, the name. I gotta you did that song later.
Yep, definitely.
Yep, yep. Okay, so uh, do you ever, considering all the fact that you came across like dumb people, rude people, you ever think about quitting EPAL?
I've thought about like having a break or not replying to people for a bit
Mhm.
because I was kind of getting tired of some messages I was receiving. But
Yes.
I never really thought of quitting. I
Mhm.
mean, I just thought maybe I just ignore it for some time if I don't feel like having to put my mind and effort into stupid people, you know?
Gotcha, gotcha. It's pretty much reserve space for good people.
Exactly, exactly.
Gotcha,
Good
gotcha.
people, good friends, good customers, and like don't reply to people who don't have at least one review.
Gotcha, gotcha. That's a smart thing to do there.
Mm-mm, definitely.
Yep. Okay. Next question. Um,
Let's go.
how many orders do you get per day and how much do you make?
Okay. As I said before, I don't make orders every day because I don't have such time.
Hmm.
My average probably is around 4 orders every week, 4 or
Oh.
5 orders, depending on how busy I am and how people contact me. Because
Hmm.
a lot of people contact me, but it happens that sometimes they contact me like at 4 a.m. and I'm sleeping because they're from America and like it's evening for them, but I am totally sleeping and I replied the next day and they were like, "Oh no, like I wanted to play at that time," and I'm like, "I'm sorry, I was sleeping."
Oh.
Or like messaging me while I stream or while I'm at university, so I can't always reply in time.
Hmm.
But usually I can make 3 to 4 orders every week, almost every week. Sometimes more. I think my average is like $20 per week,
Oh,
maybe a
okay.
little bit less, like 15 bucks, 15-20 bucks per week, depending on the week.
Oh, nice. Okay. So that's like a gas a tank right there. Tank of gas for your car when you drive.
Hmm.
That's actually pretty good.
Is that
That's
is that so cheap in America? Like a full gas tank?
well, in
15
Hawaii,
bucks?
it's really expensive. We're over $3 a gallon. So yeah, it's pretty pricier.
How much is a gallon?
Uh depends where you go. It's I seen 350 for a gallon, $3.50 for a gallon, and I'm just like, Jesus, this is Hawaii? Everything's so expensive.
Wait, how much is a gallon? Like how much liters? Milliliters, liters? No.
Oh, okay, that's right. We use a
Conversion.
we,
Yeah,
okay, so yeah, America uses a different metric
conversion
system.
problems.
Okay.
America's the only country. You know,
You're
we
right.
don't use metric system. Where's your metric system at?
We're totally different. We would just want to be different. Okay, so I'm looking on Google right now. It says
Yeah,
1 US liquid gallon is 3.78 liters of gas.
3.78 liters.
Yep.
So it's about €1 a liter. That's pretty expensive. Yes,
Oh,
that is expensive. I
wow.
mean, let me just try to so Google like no converter gallons to
Mhm.
liters. Okay, so I can say how much is per like usually how much is it like here in Italy?
Mm.
So if it's okay, okay, let me pull out my calculator real quick. You know all this math.
Pull out the mats.
Yeah, we have to pull up the math.
Okay, okay.
Uh, times 0.7.
I'm Asian. I'm supposed to be good at this.
You're supposed to, but are you?
Not really. Not really.
Okay, so basically, the price you have for 1 gallon,
Hmm.
we have for like 2.5 gallons.
Oh, damn.
It is
Okay.
cheaper, but for us, it is still not that cheap because conversion and everything and how much we make a month and stuff.
Mhm.
So like
Yep.
with $15, $20, I cannot fill my gas tank. I usually feel like if I want to fill my gas tank of my car, I
Uh-huh.
should take around $60 to
Oh.
actually fill it all the way in. All
Oh.
the way, like full, total full,
Damn.
55 $60.
Ooh. Okay. I think I miscalculated everything there.
But it is okay. I mean, it's all messy.
Yep. No wonder why we wanted to invade the Middle East. Next question is what's the first game you've played? Wait, what's the first game and console you played?
Okay. I started very little gaming on a PC, a very old PC. He had Windows 98 in it. I don't know if
Oh,
you remember.
yes. Yes.
Okay. And I was playing with my father. Like I was on my father's lap and he was playing and I was watching him.
Mhm.
Totally helping, of course.
Gotcha, gotcha.
And it was the old Donald Duck game.
Mhm.
Uh the kind of platformer 2D game. I don't know the actual
Like
name in English. Wait.
like a Super
Mm.
Mario kind of game?
Donald Duck Quack Attack.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
That was
I think I
that
heard
was my
about that one.
first game. That was
Hmm.
my first ever game. And my first console was a Nintendo DS, the fat one,
Oh, okay.
like the tall, fat, big boy with Nintendogs in it, of course, but
Yep.
only because I pressed my parents very much to have a console because I wanted a PlayStation, but they said the PlayStation were for boys. So I got a Nintendo DS with Nintendogs. I mean, I still had fun.
Oh, nice, nice. Okay. I also had a DS, and apparently Nintendo DS is for girls too, huh?
Yep,
It's only made for girls. Okay, I'm a girl then.
yeah. Like
Totally.
now, PlayStation games are mostly for boys because there's fighters, there's FPS, and all of that. Nintendo does not really do that.
Hmm.
So Nintendo is more family friendly overall. There was Super Mario and everything, so that's why.
Oh yeah.
Like they wanted me to be a little bit more girly. But
Ah.
I ended up doing karate for 14 years and then now I'm playing FPS all day. So what did they achieve? Nothing.
I like that. Karate for
you know?
14 years. Watch out. Watch out. The next Karate Kid is here.
And maybe when I was little, I mean, I kind of lost the things there, but I still remember a few tricks, so watch out.
Yep. Careful. Careful. She'll just karate chop you right in the neck and just
Oh, shit.
oh man. Okay. So next question.
Mm-hmm.
Um
I'm curious.
okay. All right. So being an e-pal and everything, do you have to fake a personality to be more attractive to clients?
I know that some people do fake a personality or some traits to attract more people,
Hmm.
but personally, I prefer staying true to myself and being just me. And
Hmm.
it's like if people like me, it's because I am being true to myself and I'm not faking anything. Because if with the not regular clients, it's easier. So like, yeah, it's a one-time thing. Whatever. It doesn't really matter if you fake it or not. But if you keep playing with that person and maybe that person becomes a regular customer, then it's a little bit different because you have to fake every time like he or they are around, and that becomes more difficult even especially when you're like a streamer or when you make content out of evil. Like if you're not the same as when you are around them in your videos or your streams, they're gonna notice.
Yeah.
So I prefer staying true to myself, but I know there are people who like change a little bit just to please clients
Hmm.
to make the experience better. But I personally think that you should not do it. I mean, I don't do that. I respect people who do it because they still getting money, so they can do whatever they want. But I prefer just being myself. If the person likes me and wants to keep ordering and stuff, I mean, I can only be happy. But if you don't really like my personality, I can't do anything. I won't change for you. I'm
Yep.
sorry.
Yeah, there you go. Well said. Well said. It's pretty much like that in life too. Just don't,
Exactly.
just be yourself, you know?
Exactly.
Yeah, if
Yeah,
some,
if you lie, like the truth comes out, I
mhm.
think, at the end, some way or another.
Yeah. There's no reason to be, oh yeah, I drive a Mercedes Benz, I have $1 billion. I look at me, I'm rich. Oh, look at my personality. I'm so cool, like what
Exactly.
like is that supposed to impress us? Like what?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I think the point like in that question is about the all girl, you know
Yeah.
the whole personality where the girls are all cute and say, they have this high voice and they all talk like this and they're like, oh my god, that's so cute. Ooh, please. I'm so happy. Oh
Oh
yeah, it's
man.
the happy and stuff like that. But oh my god, I'm getting my throat is
Uh,
hurting by just doing this for like 5 seconds. Imagine doing this for hours. I could not.
Oh my god. So you heard it first. Kara does not do the uwu impression. She does not. She's real.
I
She's
I can do I can do the impression, but you're gonna hear me like this when we play.
Oh my god. I actually came across a few of those people and it was just cringy. It was just very cringy. I was like, can we just play the game, please?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, some people like it, so that's why they're doing it.
Yeah, yeah.
It is
Personally,
what it is.
yeah.
I get different clients.
Yeah. Gotcha, gotcha. Oh man. Okay. So next question is does okay. I'm pretty sure I asked you this before, but let's just ask.
No
Does
problem.
your does your significant other know what you do for your side hustle and your family as well? And do they support it?
Okay, so I think you asked me like one of the first times we played. But
Hmm.
yes, my significant other knows well what I do and supports me all the way. He actually checks sometimes my profile and my messages when I can't.
Hmm.
So maybe sometimes he can reply faster than I can. And, he helps me take track of everything. And he helps me when I get rude customers and stuff like that.
Hmm.
And he is very supportive about it. And, like, actually, he's the one who first said, oh, I know this is a thing. Why don't you do it? You are cute, you have a nice voice, and you talk much. You are a very social person. So why don't you do it? I mean, you're perfectly fit for it. I think people will love you. And I'm like, I was a little bit shy at first. I was like, I don't know, should I do it? And then I was like, okay, well, yeah, whatever, let's just do it. And then it got fun. I mean, I got to meet a lot of new people, interesting people. I mean, beside the negative stuff, there's a lot of positive stuff.
Hmm.
And regarding my family, they know my mother and my sister support it. They know. I mean, they know I'm getting paid for playing games. And I mean, right now they support it. They know. My father is a little bit more, close minded than them, and he doesn't really fully understand it. And sometimes he just thinks I'm on my PC playing all the time and doing nothing
Oh.
while I actually getting paid. And if I tell him, because like in the same room as me there is a TV, and there's like the living room TV.
Mhm,
um Sometimes he watches the TV in the living room, and I mean it's totally fine with that, but sometimes he puts the volume too up, and it's heard to my microphone, even though my my, how do you call it, like my threshold is completely fine, so it is very loud. So I tell him to lower it a little bit because I'm working, and he is like, you're just playing on your PC, blah, 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 blah. And yeah, I mean,
he's a traditionalist. There you go. He
yeah,
doesn't.
yeah, yeah. He doesn't understand fully everything, and he's sometimes when I buy stuff, I think he doesn't fully understand that if I buy stuff, it's because I'm earning that money and not with my mom's money. I
Mhm,
think sometimes he thinks that my mom is giving me money, but it's not. Like my mom does not give me money for like I think 1 year or something like that.
mhm.
I mean, sometimes she just is like, I want to give you a little present and go buy you and your boyfriend a pizza, and I'm like, okay, thanks, mom, but not like if I have to buy a new microphone, if I have to buy a new mouse or LEDs or whatever, I don't ask, hey mom, can you give me $40, $50? I just take them from my bank account.
Nice, nice. Okay, that's good. That's awesome. The last time I asked my mom for something was oh, it was a long time ago. I don't even remember,
But I
but
mean, I'm still 23 living with my parents, so I mean that's a little bit different, you know?
but here's the thing, in Hawaii, it's very common for like generations to live in households here because everything's so expensive.
Really? Oh, I didn't
Surprisingly.
know that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Like
So it's normal to live with your parents and like having your fiance like come in
yeah.
still the same house.
Yeah. Like
Wow.
literally like there's like three generations.
Wow. Okay.
Cuz this is really expensive here. Like I can't even if I try to live on my own, I don't think I'll make it even with my salary.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
So,
Okay. Got it. Got it.
yeah.
Wow. That
Yeah.
that that's a new for me, but cool.
Yeah. That's the price of
I mean,
paradise.
not too cool. I mean, it would be better if you could live on your own, but if
Yeah.
things are too expensive, you gotta adapt. It's like the meme: improvise, adapt, overcome. We all
There
lived
you
in the
go.
same house. Problem solved.
There you go. There you go. That's what I learned in the military. Improvise, adapt, overcome. Next question. What what's your goal from being an EPAL? What's like okay, so I'm guessing what this person is trying to say is like what is your ultimate goal on being on the website? Like do you want to
Okay.
be like number 1? You just want to just like yeah.
Uh, Definitely don't want to be number one, because if I wanted to be number one, I would have to like abandon everything and commit full time to it. But I'm not doing that. I'm
Mhm.
just doing it for the little side money and knowing a lot of different people. Because since my first language is obviously not English, as I'm Italian, my English has improved very much. Since I have to talk English to most of the people I encounter, and I'm learning a lot of terms, and I'm learning a lot of stuff you say, ways of saying that I couldn't have known just by watching TV, or watching TV series or movies,
Mhm.
because some things are the movies, but other things are where you actually talk with people whose native language is English.
Mhm.
Like you get a lot of different stuff. In the
Yeah.
movies, it's very like productive.
Yeah.
Like it's very little, and there are a lot of stereotypes. But when you actually talk with people that are native English native speakers, things just start to open.
Nice. Nice.
A whole new word. Exactly, exactly.
Now, would you say your English is fluent? Because personally, for me, I think your English is like top notch. Like
Oh, thank
like it's
you.
it's really good. Like I don't have to explain things to you. Like okay, what is this? What is that? Oh,
I
sometimes.
mean,
It was
uh,
like one time.
sometimes it happens because sometimes just some words I have never encountered in my entire life that can
Hmm.
happen, and then I'm like, what does this mean? And you're just gonna explain. It's like, oh,
Yeah.
oh, that makes sense actually.
It's like when I speak country, do my country expressions like, "Hey, howdy,
Yeah,
partner."
yeah. Sometimes I miss some words here and there when you talk a little bit more. Like you put in you threw in some dialect stuff. Sometimes I kind of get lost, but I keep the track by the old sense of the phrase,
Hmm.
and that's how I actually understand everything. Just because oh, overall I understood, so it's like it should be something along these lines.
Right. But there, boy, she.
Yeah, like yeah.
Yeah, totally. Word up to the mother, yo. Oh
Yeah, a
man.
lot of people actually tell me, "Oh my god, your English is so good. Where did you learn?" Especially Italian people, when they hear me speak English for the first time,
Hmm.
they're like, "Oh my god, like what the fuck? You're so good." And I'm like, "Dude, I've just been practicing since 2014. It's been years. Like
Dang.
if I wasn't that good after so many years, that would be a problem, you know?"
Dang. But would you say learning English was easy or was it kind of difficult for you?
I don't know. I always felt like English was not difficult ever, 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 ever. Like, when you first start learning a new language, maybe at first it start feeling difficult,
Hmm.
but it was not like that for me. And you know what? Why? Because I started learning for a very young age. So I was like about 6 years old when I first started learning English, because we are actually taught English in our elementary school, from our elementary school through our whole high school, all
Dang.
the way through. Like it's 5 plus 3 plus 5. It's 13 years of English.
Whew.
Like we don't have that much hours into the week. Like every week we have like 2 hours every week. So
Mhm.
it's not like two classes. Every class is an hour. So 2 hours every week. It's not that much. But it's in the long term, it's a lot. 13 years. You started in elementary school by learning, numbers or colors, the verb to be.
Mhm.
You learn how to say, "Hi, my name is Chiara and I am 10 years old." Like, you learn stuff like that,
Mhm.
of course. When you start going through and through your high school, we actually are taught some English literature,
Oh,
like
okay.
Shakespeare, like some history of the English literature. Like it is bits and pieces, of course. It's not like I know the whole Shakespeare story, everything about Oscar Wilde, but I've studied bits and pieces.
Oh, wow.
And then,
Gee.
I mean, from the second year of my high school, so I was like 14,
Mhm.
13, I really enjoyed English. And I really wanted to learn more than what I was taught in school. So I started with movies and, TV series and all this kind of stuff.
Mhm.
First with subtitles, then with English subtitles, and then with no subtitles. And now I just watch anything.
Oh, nice.
No subtitles,
Nice.
whatever.
Gotcha, gotcha. Dang. See that's why I like other countries because they learn two languages at a very young age compared to us where it's just like, okay, you can choose this or that language and
Yeah.
learn it in high school. Okay, fine.
Yeah, but like you have to choose. We don't get to choose. We have to study English no matter what. Then like if you go to a specific school for languages at your high school,
Hmm.
because we're very strange. Italy itself is very strange. So you have a specialized school. Like high school is a specialized school. You don't
Hmm.
go all to the same high school. You don't learn all the same things.
Oh,
So there is
dang.
a special high school for language in which you learn English, then French, you learn German, and then you can choose from. I think you can choose from Spanish and German.
Ooh.
Yeah, but like 3 or 4 languages are mandatory because it is like a language high school.
Holy crap. That
Yep.
sounds really difficult.
Yeah, and I think it's actually wrong, but we're gonna talk about that maybe some other time
Yeah, for sure.
before
And
we
then
before we turn into 15 hours. How was it we say earlier?
it's 5 o'clock. It's 5 o'clock, right?
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So, next question.
Mm-hmm.
We'll save that for last. Okay, next question. Have you I'm trying to get my podcast voice going on. So, have
Yeah.
you made any friends with clients on Epal?
I mean, you're here. I'm
Yeah.
here with you. We've been playing for like 8 months.
Yeah, for sure.
So the
Oh
answer is
gosh.
of course yes. I've made some friends here on Epal, and one good example is Ricky. Every time we play, we talk about our lives and stuff like that. We chit chat, the usual friendly thingy. I mean, we don't text each other that much because 12-hour difference is a little bit difficult. Like if I text him at like 5 p.m., he's gonna be 5 a.m. for you, for him, and it's like probably he's gonna be asleep. It's
Yep.
5 a.m. or probably at work, knowing that sometimes he gets up at 4 a.m. to go to work. So it's like maybe it's difficult.
Yeah. It's a Wednesdays and
It's
sometimes
Wednesday,
Saturdays kind of thing.
Saturdays. Yep.
Yep.
When it happens, yep.
For sure, for sure.
And beside Ricky, I've made friends with some people. A couple of Italians actually. Now they hang out, in my stream chat. Sometimes they text me, we play, blah blah, and very nice. And
Mhm.
I've made friends with a Swedish person, a Swedish guy. He's very nice, and we text each other not every day, but pretty frequently.
Mhm.
We're in the same time zone, of course, so it's like if it's 1 a.m. for me, it's 1 a.m. for him. So it's like we understand.
Oh, wow.
Like he's not texting me at 4 a.m. thinking that it's gonna be like 7 p.m. for me. No.
Gotcha. Oh, same time zone? Sweden, Italy? Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, it's the same time zone because basically they are a lot more north than we are, but
Mhm.
it's the same line.
Ah, gotcha, gotcha. Okay, I need to look at
Yeah,
a map
I
again.
don't know. I don't know the name of the lines in English.
Uh, time zone?
Parallels? Is that
Uh,
the name?
yeah, parallel. There you go. Parallel.
Okay, I was trying to translate it directly from Italian, but actually I got it right. Yeah, so we're in
Uh,
the same parallel. So that's why we're in the same time zone.
gotcha, gotcha. Okay. So would you ever consider meeting a client in person on ePal?
Oh my god, that's shit. Um
X.
Okay. No, 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 no,
Okay.
no. I actually want to because it is an interesting question. It's like that's the first time someone asked me this. So
Mhm.
like I never actually thought about it because playing with people that are from the whole world, you don't really think about meeting them because it is very like
Business.
statistically is not like the chances are not very high that they're in the same zone as I am. The
Right.
chances are very very low. So it's like probably like most likely I won't ever meet anyone that I'm talking to people.
Hmm.
But I would consider meeting like my loyal clients, friends, in person, only if I am with someone. Like, let me explain. Um, if they say, "Oh, I'm coming to Italy," and they say maybe the zone I am in,
Mhm.
and they're like, "Can we meet up? Can we, can I don't know, go out for a drink, whatever?" And
Yeah.
I would be like, "Okay, but I would never go alone. I would still get my significant other or some friend or my sister or whoever wants to come with me to come with me."
Yeah.
You know,
That's the right thing to do.
like I know, like we've been we like we know each other for 8 months, 9 months, but there is still that, you know, boundary in which we are in front of a PC, in front of a like we're not in person, so it's like different if we're in person. And I am a little bit afraid of being alone with people I don't know
Yeah, that's
if they
understandable.
actually ask to meet me.
That's
So
totally
I would,
understandable.
yeah, I would bring someone with me, but maybe some of the most loyal people, like people that we talk and friends and stuff like that.
Mhm.
I would meet them. I met before internet friends,
Mm,
like from other parts of Italy, and I've been to those parts of Italy, and we all met and we all stayed together and had fun and made friends. Blah 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 blah. It was very nice. So I'm very positive about internet friends.
okay. Okay. And by the
With
way,
people, I would just be a little bit more prudent, you know. But yeah.
yep. And by the way, Carol is a huge streamer in Italy. So she goes to his conventions and she meets her fans and you know no, I'm just kidding. But Kiara
I
is a
mean,
streamer and she's well known. She's well known. I think 100,000 subscribers, correct? On Twitch, right?
no,
No?
not
Okay.
you're very far away. I have 9,000 at the moment.
That's still a lot.
I mean, yes, that is a lot considering I started from zero,
Yeah.
but from 9,000 to 100,000, that's a long way. But we're working for it.
Dang. Dang. And of course, at the end of the video, we'll link all socials of HadessDaughter for you guys to check out.
Yay!
For sure, for sure.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Yep, for sure. Okay. All right. So next question. Uh,
Is that a hard one?
mm, I, I don't know if I should ask you this one, but okay. All right.
Just
Here
go.
we go. Here we go. Would you? Oh my God. Would you ever escalate to doing not safe for work content creation?
No.
Next. No. Okay. Next.
Never. I would never do not safe for work stuff. Not even slightly. No. I have a significant other. I'm gonna do not safe for work stuff with my significant other and no one else.
There you go. Good. That's good. You don't need to, do any of that. Just
I mean, if people like doing it, they are welcome to do it. Outside
yeah,
of Apple, because Apple terms of service are very clear. Not safe for work is not tolerated.
yep,
Like if they want to do it outside, like they want to open OnlyFans, they can do whatever they want. Personally, I have a significant other, and I don't want I want some things to be private between me and him. So that's why I don't do anything of this stuff.
yep. Understandable. Understandable. All right. Okay. Okay. We'll save this one for
What?
last. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So next question. What do you think of Hawaiian pizza? I know I asked you this
No.
before.
No.
No. Just
No,
no.
it's just no.
Oh
It's
man.
just, dude. I mean, I'm Italian.
And I'm
Pineapple on pizza? No. Please, just get out of my face. No.
And I'm from
Pineapple
Hawaii.
does not go on pizza.
Yep, and I'm from
You're
Hawaii.
from Hawaii. I am very sorry, like, but no.
Yeah, and there's nothing Hawaiian about pineapple and ham on a pizza. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I don't know why they keep calling it Hawaiian pizza.
Yeah, there's some guy in California was like, "Oh, okay, dude." Some surfer dude was like, "Hey, dude, you think it'll be Hawaiian if we put some pineapple on the pizza, dude?" It's like, "Yeah,
like,
totally."
like, like if we put pineapple on this gets me this Hawaiian vibes so badly. Yeah, let's call it a Hawaiian pizza. Yeah, that's gonna be a good idea.
Oh man. God. Okay.
I'm very strict about food. Like, no.
Yeah.
Don't shit on my food, thank you.
You heard it first. Italian people are very strict on food. Don't
Yep.
don't mess with them ever.
No. Never. No.
So
Don't
karate,
mess with us. Don't mess with us.
so karate
Cry
chop
or
you in the
crush
throat.
your face.
Yep. It's karate chop you right in the throat. Oh man.
It's either we cry or we crush your face. Nothing in between. So be careful when you talk about food around Italian.
Exactly. Exactly. Okay, so next question. What was your honest opinion on Ricky's cooking about the carbonara?
Ricky's cooking? Ricky's cooking what?
What
The carbonara?
yeah, what was your honest opinion on Ricky's carbonara cooking on this carbonara on that one
Okay.
video?
Honest opinion, it was not a carbonara at all. Like there was nothing that even slightly resembled a carbonara there. Maybe were there eggs? I think you told me there were eggs.
Yes,
Maybe
the
like that's the only ingredient that's in the carbonara that Ricky had
and
it in their plate.
and the and the noodles and the noodles.
Yeah, the noodles, but we don't even use actual noodles. We use something that's called spaghetti.
Yeah, there you go. Linguine noodles.
Yeah, yeah,
Pasta,
linguine.
pasta. Yeah,
Pasta.
pasta.
Yeah, pasta.
There you go. That's a great
Okay,
term.
pasta. Yeah.
Oh gosh. Oh my god.
I'm sorry. You have to work on your carbonara. I mean, I told you how it's done, and you told me, maybe I'm gonna try it one time. I still have to see. I see. You still have to try. Like
Okay.
you're in the trials for MasterChef.
Man, I would get cut right away. Gordon Ramsay's gonna be like, "All right, I want you guys to make a pasta dish in 30 minutes," and then 30 minutes pass by. I'm over here with fucking with Chinese noodles like a chow mein.
Gosh,
It's
no.
like,
Oh God.
what is this? What is this? Oh man, it's funny. And can you explain to the viewers one more time and make it very clear for them that Alfredo is not
Ah,
Italian?
ah. Okay. Actually, okay. So the thing about it is, Alfredo sauce, like whatever you call it, Alfredo. What do you call Alfredo sauce? Alfredo.
Alfredo fettuccine sauce. Some yeah, Alfredo sauce. Yeah, there
Okay.
you go.
Yeah, Alfredo sauce. Okay. So Alfredo sauce is not an Italian thing. So you all went wrong with that. There is there is an Italian restaurant called Alfredo. Okay, so there is it exists,
Okay.
and their dishes are very far from your Alfredo sauce. Like the actual Alfredo sauce is an English thing, like an
Hmm.
American thing, not at all an Italian thing. Like if you go and ask a random Italian Alfredo sauce, they're gonna look at you like you're crazy or something. It's like, do you know something that's called Alfredo that does some good sauce? You don't know? What are you talking about? because I have no idea.
Yeah.
Because like this restaurant was a very little restaurant in some part of Italy that I don't remember right now,
Hmm.
and they made a special dish with their special sauce. It's like, you know, the Burger King sauce, or you know, the McDonald's sauce, specifically made for McDonald's, specifically made for Burger King, and specifically made for that chain
Yes.
thingy. Okay, so Alfredo had their own thing, but it was only known in their city.
Hmm.
Like, all the rest of Italy was not aware of this. And you kind of took it and said, "Oh my god, Alfredo sauce, Italian," and then you completely changed it, for what I know. So basically, there's nothing Italian left in the Alfredo sauce.
Oh man, it just sounds like okay, we'll just steal this and then we'll turn it into something new, kind of ordeal.
Yeah, and you still call it Italian? Nah, 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 please don't.
Eh. I'd rather you call it Filipino, man. Alfredo. Is that the name of the sauce? Okay. Alfredo sauce. Okay. Okay, very good.
Yeah, no.
Okay. Okay. Uh, let's see. Okay, I already asked you that one. Uh,
What are we missing?
okay, I got one more here.
Okay.
Okay.
Is this the last one, or
It's the last one I could gather.
okay?
Yeah. Okay. So, how long were you a girl, and is it true that you guys fart marshmallows and rainbows? What the fuck? I'm
What
sorry.
the fuck is this question?
For this reason, I'm keeping this person anonymous.
Sure.
Uh,
I mean,
oh
I've
my
been a
god.
girl for as long as I can remember. I am 23 at the moment, so probably along the lines of 23 years. Maybe I'm like 23 years and 2 months, something like that. Because this was shot on on the 20th of May, and my birthday is on the 3rd of March. So yeah, 23 years old and a couple of months that I was a girl. And I mean, it's more like it's more like no than yes. Um, I mean, it depends. If let me put it like this: maybe if I stick a marshmallow there, maybe then I will fart marshmallow. But you know, that's not something I want to do because it is food. So
Oh
normally,
my god.
you know, I just fart like everyone. And if you just want to know a very interesting fact about women, when we're on our period and we fart, it's the worst smell in the world.
Oh.
Like, period plus farting, you're gonna die. It's like rotten eggs. You're
Oh,
gonna die.
dang. Time to get out the gas mask, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, yeah,
It's a,
yeah.
it's a,
So,
it's a war
not
zone
sprinkles
gas.
and rainbow. Yeah, yeah, not rainbows, not sprinkles, not marshmallows. Definitely nothing. No, 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 no.
Gotcha,
I'm
gotcha.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry to break this to you guys. I mean, I know you've been, you know, hoping that this would be true for all of your life, but we are human too. Same
Exactly,
as you.
exactly. Damn it, man! Why are you asking me this? Why are you telling me to ask her these hard questions?
I'm sorry if whoever asked this question for this terrible answer.
Oh man. Well, okay. Oh shit. Okay, so this
Was that
is
all?
it. So this is pretty much everything that I asked. It's my first time interviewing an Epal, and hopefully you got some laughs and kicks out of this, especially you who asked
Yeah.
this really really weird question, man. Why, why, motherfucker? If you're
It
watching
was a
this,
pleasure replying to all of your questions. I would love to hear more.
yeah, for
I, I
sure.
I love I love this.
We'll try to come up with more spontaneous questions for to ask.
Sure, if you get any, just let me know.
Yeah, for sure. We're gonna call this segment. We're gonna call this segment "Asking Kiara,"
Okay,
asking an
good.
Italian person.
Yay! Asking an Italian person. Of course, it doesn't have to be Epal related. It can also be like Italian related. Since I'm Italian, I can maybe tell you a little bit more about Italians.
hmm There you go. There you go. We can also ask anything about Italy.
Yeah.
You know, what's it like for what's it like to be in the Colosseum with the Romans? You know,
Yeah,
all
you
that.
can you can you can go everything. I mean, I am pretty open person and I like to joke and, laugh.
Yeah. See, Kiara here
And
has a she has an excellent what's it called? Excellent sense of humor.
sense of humor.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there you
that's
go.
that was.
All right. So, Kiara, where can we find you at? What's your socials?
Um
Twitch.
all right, you can find me pretty much everywhere. I have Twitch, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, Discord, I mean everywhere. The nickname is always the same, and on TikTok and Instagram, you have to add
Dash underscore.
an underscore because the names were already taken, and you know stuff happens. But yeah, I'm HadessDaughter everywhere with two S's because again, with one S was taken, so I just went along with it, and now it's two S's.
We got you. We got you. All right. I will link that in the bottom of the description.
Thank
And
you
then,
very much.
yep.
I really hope you had fun and you didn't get annoyed or bored by, hearing me bragging about Epal and Italian stuff.
Personally, for me, it's always a pleasure. It's always fun. Uh, but
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure someone watching this is like, man, I didn't get the answer I wanted to.
uh, Too bad. I'm sorry, man.
All
I'm
right.
just telling the truth out here.
Yep, yep. She's just being real, you know. And
Yep, yep.
like y'all said, she doesn't have to fake in her personality. She's real.
Nah, nah, nah. This is
Yep,
all me. This
yep.
is all me.
All you. You know what I'm saying? Shit.
Like, Italian girl check.
Oh well. Oh well. Oh man. Okay. Do you have anything else that you'd like to say, or
Um, yes. Actually, I have one more thing to say.
okay?
Stay always positive, but no to COVID.